cry when they win championships because it's hard. They're gonna give everything they've got, and so are we. Yeah. When the game starts, how is your sense of what we got? Who wants a meal? Hey. It's about that time. Hello, Brandon. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Barclays Center. Here we go. Oh, man, where we go? Hit the like button as you come on in. Well, Game 5. Rebecca Lobo, Ryan Rucco. It's game time, Straight Fighter 88. It's game time. Rebecca Lobo pulled out the pink jacket. You guys understand, Rebecca Lobo had a chance to win, had some chances to win championships in this team. She gets out there and sounds really professional, but she's calling the game, but she used to wear number 50. Howdy. Question, hey. Jonquel Jones in the house. It's about to get New Yorkie and Minnesota-y in the housey. I'm ready. I went out for a little bit, for about a half hour. Shot a few hoops myself. Hadn't done that in a good old while because of physical stuff, but I was feeling pretty good. So I said, let's get out here and shoot some hoops. Since I can't be there, since I can't be there competing myself, Leroy Wicks in the house. Chris T is rooting for the wrong team. No. It's let's go, Minnesota. Let's go, Nafisa Kalia. Let's go. I don't see why she would be. She's got a contract with Nike, so I don't know anything about Adidas. What was your forte? I did it all. Point guard, 3-point shooter, great defense, really intense on defense. But most of that came alive in high school and my senior year. I played a lot. I played longer than that, but seemed like there was always somebody. I even played against my sister who got more playing time. Played with my sister. But senior year, I made the best of it. But yeah, no, I shot the 3 and defense. I like to pick up people. I would have been one of the people who said, please let me pick up CC full court. That was me. Steals. You can always come and coach a team that needs a good one. Woo. Oh, Stuart and Sabrina always look like they have a full diaper. Hey, they got a reason to look like that today. Listen, in 2 hours, there's going to be a champion. Will New York win their first championship ever? Minnesota has, how many championships does Minnesota have? Like 4? Let me ask Siri, how many championships does the Minnesota Lynx have? Oh, I got it on silent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see again. How many championships does the New York Liberty? No, not New York Liberty. They don't have any. How many championships does the Minnesota Lynx have?
The Minnesota Lynx have won 4 WNBA championships during the 2011, 2013, 2015, and 2017 season.
Yeah.
This is from Wikipedia.
1, 2, 3, 11, 13. So they get 2 years in between their championships so far. 2011, 2013, 2015, 2017. I saw a picture of Shell Reed with 4 rings on 4 fingers. She's looking for a 5th one. And I wouldn't be rooting for her were it not for Nafisa, who seems like a decent person. Kayla's not signed with Adidas are going to Europe to play. Exactly. They're not getting another tonight. Watch them. Watch them. Will New York choke or will New York get? Yeah, Maya Moore. Yep. Or will New York get their first championship? They should have closed it out. They should have closed it out on the road. I don't know. If you guys didn't see the video I put out maybe 2 hours ago, check it out. I told y'all what I would say if I was the coach to each of these teams. Go Lynx. Thoughts on CC playing 3-on-3. We just did a live. I just did a live with members of the channel, my MVP, Legends and Goats, and we really broke that down. We talked about that. I don't know. She's showing no signs, but they said they're going after her. Should have won game 1. Yeah, exactly. They should have won game 1. They were up 18. And then, of course, Minnesota should have won game 3. They were up 15. Robin Roberts is in the house. Obviously, Spike Lee's going to be in the house. Who else is that? I only recognize Robin Roberts. Spike Lee better take a seat. Exactly. Sit down, Spike. I left my water in the freezer too long. It's solid. Caitlin Clark is simply going to train off season, and she will probably practice with a few of her teammates to build chemistry and game planning. Nafisa kind of made it sound like that they had some rookies. They got 4 spots, and she tried to make it sound like they got 4 rookies. Kind of make it sound like it was Caitlin. Look at that. Solid. I wasn't supposed to keep it in there that long. I cannot root for Shell Reed. I cannot root for New York unless they're playing Asia Wilson. And so I did. I made an exception. But I'm New York born and raised. But I can't root for the New York Liberty. Okay? But I do like Nafisa Collier. I do like Courtney Williams. So I'm okay rooting for that team. In spite of Coach Reeve, who seemed to kind of turn around a little bit at the end. So she went from not being able to give 2 to, I guess, giving a little bit. I don't know. Do you think they will give CC ownership on 3-on-3? I don't know. She wants anything to do with that. Maine. All right. Okay. Blessings, Lola. I'm in Southeast Missouri, but I that was a few years ago I moved. I am several years ago now. But all my life, New York. Sandy's a better coach. Yeah, well, Sabrina made the Adrienne Ross show, unconventional awards. Sabrina made 2nd team on my awards. I never really cared for her, but everybody else seemed to love her. So, but Fee, yeah, let's go, Fee. Let's go. All right, it goes to Minnesota. The tip goes to Minnesota. Let's take care of the ball, McBride. Let's go. They got that strong D on them. Got some movement going. Courtney up top. Fee hands off. McBride back to Courtney. 7 on the clock. That's some good D. John Quell's got out. Oh, what a pass. That was a CC-like pass there from Courtney to Fee. Wow. Good seal from Fee and 2 buckets. So Minnesota strikes first in New York. Unescu with the ball, gives it to John Quell. She kicks it back out. Touch pass, back out. They play a little pass. Look at that hot potato. Sabrina misses bad. That was some hot potato right there. Everybody touched that. Courtney says, let's see what we got. McBride. Again, Fee fakes. And she was fouled. That was a late whistle, but I was hoping it was coming. You guys understand, the Fista's wearing my basketball number, 24, okay? Through plenty of shade and self-promotion of our UConn. Yeah, I don't really care for Stewart. And now we throw it away. Come on, guys. All right, Liberty with the ball, 2-0. I don't know if our streams are lined up. I know how that can be sometimes. Jonquel up top. Phoebish is stuck. Good D. Stewart gets up, misses everything. Misses everything. Fisa brings the ball up. It's great when your big can bring the ball up the float. Back door. That was threading the needle right there. Oh, what another beautiful pass. Wow. These are some thread the needle passes. Stewart loses it again. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Minnesota. And Courtney for three. Short. And that was short. Sabrina running it. Slows it down. Oh, Lainey Hamilton. And she misses. She had everything but the finish on that. Let's go, Minnesota. Jonquel putting the D on. Fee says, let me get this down low. Misses. Fee with the weak side rebound, though. She says, I'm going to take that myself. Turns. Fade away. Short. Nescu saves it, almost throws it away. Here comes Stewart with the drive. Nescu short. McBride with the rebound. Courtney. Let's go. Let's go. All right, get something good. Get something good. Oh, she tried to get that over the top. Nescu said, nah. Stewart down low. She's short again. Courtney says, I'm pushing it. She's surrounded by a dark jersey. She slows it down. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Pull up. Misses. But rebound. Courtney tries again, and she don't miss this time. They're going to call a timeout right here. 6-0. Nope. No timeout. They're going to play through it. Stewart says, Jones, wow. She just straight bodied Nafisa Collier. She just bodied her. Nafisa fakes the shoes off of Stewart, recovers it, and finishes. 8-2 Minnesota in the house. Yeah, that was the physicality. Straight fighter. Wow. Collier faked the shoes off of Stewart. She fumbled, got it back, and completed it. Every one of their shots almost have been, other than 2 points, I think, have been layups. Other than Courtney's little short jumper. Lead pass to Phoebish, and she hits the layup. And they're staying to pick up 94 feet. That's a foul from Jonquel, but that's okay. We'll take the 2. They better blow that whistle when it's a foul. We'll take the 2, though. 10-4 Minnesota. Phoebish pulls up for 3. Misses. Fee says, I'll take the rebound. Hit the boards. Courtney. Short jumper. Wow. Way short on that. Lead pass, and they throw it away. Yeah, the arena is hopping summer. It's jam-packed. I thought New York would call a timeout when it was 6-0, but Sandy said, I'm gonna let him work. I'm gonna let him work it. I'm gonna let him work it out. McBride. Woo. Carlton, the Fisa shoots him the elbow, misses. Here comes Stewart, turns the Jets on, kicks it out, gets it back. They got that D on her though. Stewart. Oh, she is surrounded. Jonquel. And Jonquel is a hard guard. She's a hard person to guard right here. 10-6. Okay. Courtney, take it all the way. Courtney, take that. Put that up. I thought she had Jonquel on her. She pulls the shot. Misses. Stewart with the rebound. Somebody stop ball. Sabrina shoots for 3. Misses everything. Misses everything. Hello, Kara. Yeah, straight. Yeah, game 5. It's some nerves. It's some nerves. I think it'll calm down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. De Leon. This is it. It's win or go on vacation. Yes, this is game 5 in the best of 5. New York lost the first game, won the second game, won the third game. Minnesota won the 4th game, and here we be. Here we be. 37 likes, 38 likes out of 105 people. What you don't like? What about the Adrienne Ross Show live stream? Don't you like? What's not to like? They're all playing badly. Well, they're getting some good layups in there, but yeah, you see the jitters. You see the jitters. Okay, we're up to 39. Now 48. Thank you. What a messy first. Yeah, game 5 jitters. You know, I kind of like Sandy's style. Kind of don't call a quick timeout, see what they can do. There's a balance between that and what Sides does when she just don't call them at all, hardly. Sides like to take them home. Coach Christy Sides has timeouts lined up on her nightstand at home. They lined up, and right next to them, she got challenges. They're lined up to the ceiling on her nightstand. You know what I'm saying? So they need to calm down. They're in their own heads. They know they're being judged hardcore. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Debbie. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Sabrina better than CC. Yeah, that's enough to make you laugh, right? She's storing them up for the winter. She's like the squirrels gathering nuts, right? Size can't even see her other side of the room because they're just timeouts everywhere. She's a timeout hoarder. She is a timeout hoarder for real. Don't they have that like reality show or whatever for hoarders? Which team has the best conditioned athletes? This will be a marathon for real. I remember in the last game, Courtney Williams asked for a timeout because she was just sucking air, and she didn't stay out long. But she needed to. That's what I think Sides needs to do too. You don't have to keep CC when you take her out. You either don't take her out at all, or you take her out and keep her out forever. Young players like that, give them a quick breather, get them back out there. What's with the air balls? I know, right? It's the jitters. It's game 5 jitters. It'll wear off. I can't get any water out of this. This mess is still frozen solid. Frozen solid. Even my straw, I put the straw in the freezer. All right, this is where we find out who's got ice in their veins. It's a medical test. There you go. Williams isn't doing much better. I have a feeling. And Stewart, she's been missing. Nescu. Sides is a motion coach, not an exo coach. Yeah. Williams is making some crap decisions. She had some good passes in there, too. Oh, they're putting that pressure on. And you know what? Wow. It's something else. Chrissy Size should have a team running 3 miles a day. Size is an emotion coach. Okay, I saw that one. All right, what we got? Courtney with the ball. 12 on the clock. McBride, step back, hits the shot. All right, we see you, K-Mac. We see you. 12-6, Minnesota. 3:28 left in the first quarter. Phoebus. Oh, nice. Stewart doesn't get the roll. But that's why you rebound the basketball. Yep. Pull up from. You got to knock that down. That's a free throw. 12-8. Nescu with the ball. Oh, wow. Sabali. Oh, Sabali. Oh, she's slow getting up. Smith is hurt. She's already hurt. Nafisa, what you got? It's all of a sudden it's a 2-point game. Keep your dribble. Keep your dribble. Nafisa fakes. Sabali is reaching in and getting away with it. Sabali doing the thing on the defensive end. New York can tie right here with 2:20 left in the first. Nescu with the ball. And she loses it. Weak side rebound. Now Courtney pushing it up. All right, Courtney, what you got? Smith drops the 3. Smith drops the 3. Stops the bleeding a little bit. Woo, the little drought. 15-10. Oh, nice pass to Phoebus. But she misses. They're missing a whole lot of layups. Wow. I wonder if somebody's keeping that stat. Williams misses the jumper. Fade into her left. Fall into her left, I should say. Who wants to win a championship? Who wants to hoist the trophy in New York? Sabrina loses it. Wow, that was stripped. Yeah, refs are being real. They're letting some stuff go. Yeah, open looks too. But layups, my goodness. Heidemann is in now for Smith, who was hurt. She was already hurt. Courtney's out as well. What you got, Heidemann? Oh, back door. Heidemann with the finish. Back door is pretty. Those of you who are members, you know we did a whole thing on back door. I did a whole lesson on that for the newbies. 17-10. Oh, yeah. Kick it out. Oh, nice. Cutting the Fista. Oh, my goodness. What was that? Minnesota took a timeout with 44 seconds left. Look at her. She's cutting. You keep moving. That's one thing we talk about in Indiana. When they put somebody off in the corner, no, keep moving. Good things happen. Wow. Come on now. 14 for the Lynx would be great for the Fever. Man, can you imagine? I would love to get in the FISA. I know that's not happening, but wow, I would love if we had number 24. Wow. Ben Daniels keep notes of everything. We'll find out all the layups and misses. Yeah, well, that's because Ben Daniels, he's looking for stuff wrong. I mean, that's his thing. He gonna say it's all ugly, right? But there's some ugly, there's some misses, some layups being missed. There's some jitters, there's some misses that shouldn't be. That's for sure. It's called no. I thought Collier was a free agent, but apparently she is not. So let me get this box score up. Let's get the box score up. 19-10. 44.6 left. And 14. Oh, Serena Nescu looks like she hurt her thumb on her shooting hand. I hate that. Yeah, 14. Dorka. Yeah, Dorka. All right. What's going on? New York, their website is so quirky. Jonquel. Good break up there. Why can't New York's website function right? I mean, WNBA's. Get back to the box score. Okay. Jonquel with 4. Jonquel's the leading scorer with 4. Liberty. Good hands. Good hands. Minnesota keeps breaking things up. Nafisa has 8. She's leading for Minnesota with 8. And Jonquel with 4. 2 of 2. Because she's gotten really low position. If they're smart, they'll keep going to her. Vandersloot turns. And she misses the layup. Wow. There's a lot of layups being missed in this game. Heidemann gets it to Nafisa. Oh, she splits. She misses the layup. Ah, what a way that would have been to end this first quarter. We would have been 21-10. Man, she got good position, right? Good position right there. Fatigue starting to show. Claudia should have made that. Yep, she sure should have. Let's see what she got to say. She's trying to talk. She's trying to catch her breath so she can't talk. We were made for this. Number 24. Yeah, she had it. Let's see. Oh, nothing but a championship on the line. That's it. Nafisa is 4 of 8, though, 50%. Winner take all. Nothing on the line here. Nothing to see here. Nothing but a championship. That's it. New York's first, it would be. Minnesota's 5th, it would be. Wow. I'm saying. Second quarter is going to be a new story. Interviewing Nafisa, and she's not even breathing hard. She looked like she was. She kept her comment real short, though. She kept it real short, so she wouldn't be gagging. If Minnesota plays their game, high defense, they'll win this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Evening. Basil. Evening. Big game. Stewart gonna take over. What is she doing right now? Let's see. Stewart. She's choked a lot in this series, you know. Now it's second quarter. She got to have that. Let the jitters go. Although I'm fine if she doesn't. She played all 10 minutes. She's the only one who's played all 10 minutes from her team. She's 0 for 3. 1 turnover, 4 rebounds, 1 block shot. And Jonquel was 2 of 2. And she played only almost 7 minutes, 4 points. I mean, that's their leading scorer right now. Ionescu is 0 for 5. 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. Wow. So, and when you go to Lynx, Nafisa with 8, 4 of 8. Smith, who's she's a bit hobbled, but she's 2 of 4 with 5 points. McBride, she took 1 shot. She's got 2 points. Courtney, she's had 6 shots. She's made 1 of them for 2. Heidemann, she only came in. She's only been in 1 minute, 22 seconds. She's got 2 points. And Dorka hasn't scored, hasn't taken a shot. And let's see, that's about all right now we can talk about. So Kayla McBride played all 10 minutes. Nafisa played all 10 minutes. Carlton played almost 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 15 seconds. So we'll see what we got. So 6. Yeah. Man, you can't even back up on this website. You got to start off. So weird. Let me go to ESPN. I ain't got time for WNBA.com. They can't even get their website right, much less everything else going on in the league. It's ridiculous. Website is a joke. Oh, man. So let's see. There we go. Let's go to the box score. Let's go to ESPN.com. Man. All right. Collier blocked her shot. Caught her thumb. Ugh. Yeah, the webpage is a joke. Like, it's completely off. All right, so here we go with the coaching interview. Nobody want to talk to you. This is the finals. Cut that out. Jonquel, they have not been able to stop Jonquel. I would be going to her every time. She does kind of throw some elbows and she gets away with it, but she gets deep position. She's hit all 3 of her shots. Nafisa's fighting with Stewie down there. McBride, what you got, McBride? 3, and she drains the shot. Come on, way to start. Way to start the second. Yeah, they got to go inside. I mean, Jonquel, they've got to. Stewart's not doing it. Jonquel's getting everything she wants. So, and Stewart. Okay, so she misses the shot she should make, and she makes the wild shot. She makes the tough one. All right, McBride handling the ball. Oh, be careful. Okay. Nice. Heidemann. Nice. Look to the basket. Come on. Who wants to score? Back to the corner. Misses. That was an ugly possession. Somebody got to want to shoot. You know she going to shoot. She going to shoot again. She looking to score again. Stewart's going to score. She's looking to score again. She kicks it out. Oh, good hands, McBride. Wow. I'm going to lose money. All right. Yeah, it was a tough shot. Can she get going? That's what New York wants to know. 22-14. Fevich hits the shot. 22-16. Nafisa with the ball. Hands off to McBride. That defense is serious, though. All right. Nafisa at the foul line area. Spins, fade away, and hits the shot. Man, she got a nasty spin and fade away. And it looks so effortless for her. Stewart misses. Weak side rebound is going down. Let's go. That's right. I mean, her spin is just, it's like silk. Look at that. Driving hard to the right, spins around, and 2 on her, and just fades away. That's Kobe. That's Kobe. They said Kobe. Didn't they say Kobe worked with her as well as Serena? And Kobe's 24. You know it. So is Adrienne. McBride. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Man. He's looking like she Kobe, number 24. Here comes Serena. Oh, nice pass, but it's broken up by Heidemann. Beautiful. They doing like Lexi Hall. They're getting hands on everything. Nice flip shot. Jonquel gets it up to Fevich. Fevich, everything but the finish, but she goes to the line. Fevich is a freshman. Freshman Fevich does her thing. It's a 10-point lead for Minnesota on New York's coach with Spike Lee on the side, on court side. Spike Lee, Robin Roberts in the house. Who else might be there? I don't know. Fevich, most by rookie. I missed the rest of that. She makes the first. 4 years in Europe. Yeah. All right, McBride goes out. And so does 14. What's her name again? 14. All right. Heidemann. 8-point game. Nafisa hasn't come out of the game yet. Let's see. Nafisa turned the corner, step through, nothing, kicks it out. Smith misses everything. Going down the court. Whew. All right. All right. I don't want to just see the starters. I want to see everybody. Oh, here we go. Okay. Nescu misses. Wow. Oh, nice. Finish. Ah, goodness gracious. That was a hard one. Oh, long range. Misses. Man. Here comes Stewart. Laney Hamilton kicks it to Nescu. She gets cut off by Heidemann. Gives it to Stewart. Gives it to Laney. And it's stolen. From Collier, Defensive Player of the Year. Heidemann, what you got? Ooh, careful. Back out. Who wants to shoot with 6 on the clock? Who wants to shoot? You got 2 on you. And they take it. Ain't nobody got time to play. The Nescu wanted nothing to do with it, and they blow the layup. Wow. Ionescu choked right there. She didn't want any part of that. Big-time players want to take big-time shots. That was a layup. Will the Liberty choke? I already told y'all, this is Minnesota's year for championship number 5. Who are they talking about taking minutes? Yeah, Sabrina, and yeah, it's tough. No calls. That's right. They just, the physicality is on display. Woo! 5 too many passes. Yeah. And finally Heidemann said, y'all want to mess around? I'm just gonna come in. Y'all mind if I mind if I help myself? They're passing. New York, passing. Heidemann said, y'all don't mind if I just go help myself. I'm gonna just help myself. Give me that. Let's go. Wow. Let's go. Too many passes. Such a thing as overpassing. And Sabrina had the pass. She had it. She didn't want to finish that. She didn't want to finish it. It's a little bit too much. They were saying that they would like Phoebus to join the Fever, but I'm wondering where they would put her. Well, Phoebus, yeah, that's a good one. We do need a point guard in Indiana to relieve Cece, because as much as I like Erica Wheeler, like I said, we need a point guard, but we also need some bigs. If we could get Sabali, that would be pretty cool. But boy, I wish we could get, I'm just talking out loud when I say I wish we could get Nafisa. Urban Myers, I'm not familiar. Yeah. Is Phoebus 6'3"? Oh my goodness. I didn't realize that. I don't know a whole lot about her. Just know that people felt like she should have, like, we didn't really talk much about her. Everybody was just like they didn't talk much about Rakia, football coach. Everybody's so busy talking about Angel Reese. They missed talking out on the players, that some of the players they need to be talking about. 6'4". Wow. Okay. Yeah, she would be great. She's tall for a guard. I guess Phoebus is like Magic Johnson, tall for a guard. These are some freakishly tall women. There's Spike Lee. It must be freezing in New York. He got on his Alaska coat. Robin Roberts in the house. She look uncomfortable. She wearing her New York Liberty green, looking uncomfortable. Wow. Somebody with the Lakers stuff on. Jennifer Hudson. I wouldn't know these people if they ain't put their names up. Hello, Charlie. I'm doing well. There's Angel Reese, courtside. Angel Reese has half. She's got half Minnesota shirt, half New York. Somebody said she put that online yesterday. Can somebody make me half and half, like the Kelsey brothers' mother? And she's got one on. Somebody hooked her up, or she bought two things and sold them together. Too much pass in there too, and she's sandwiched. And finally, Jonquel misses. Okay, 1-on-1. She waits, pulls it back. Good decision. Gets it back, swings the ball. Backtrack. Nafisa still in the game. Hide him into Nafisa. She fakes. That's her move. She fakes. Step. She traveled. Yeah. She does that. She got some good footwork. Sometimes I think she travels and she doesn't, but I think that time she did. Yeah, their defense is for real. As they say, offense wins games, defense wins championships, right? Still an 8-point game. 5 minutes left in the first half. Man, they shut down. Lainey Hamilton, out of control. Heidemann says, I got that D on you. She turns, she shoots, and she makes the shot. Look at that arena. It's sweeter to win. Oh, man. I didn't even care. I blinked, and there was a layup on the other end. Here comes Sabrina. Nafisa's on her. Phoebish. And another steal. Let's go. Kayla, what you got? To the corner. Gets it back. Heidemann. Nafisa, what you got? 10 seconds. She shoots the 3. Misses. Here comes Stewart. Who's stopping ball? Crosses over. And they take it from her. Wow. They take it from her. I'll take some of that. Nafisa, if they don't stop you, go all the way. She gets screen and roll. And the 2. You see that screen and roll? Come on. Aaliyah Boston and CC. See that? Aaliyah rolled to the basket, girl. See that? Beautiful. And Jonquel is battling. Man. Stewart. She kicks it to Jonquel. She shoots the 3. She misses in and out. Jonquel does have a 3. She almost won the 3-point shooting contest. Oh, she turned the Jets on. Kicked it out. Or handed it off. Carlton, man, they ain't calling no fouls up in here. Oh, back door. And the 2. It is 20-32 in New York. Are you kidding me? A 12-point game with less than 3 in this half. Carlton fouls Stewart. Wow. Hey, not many fouls. Listen, one of the things that I said in my members live before this game, a little bit before this game, I said when this game is over, I don't want to be talking about the officials. I don't want the officials, being in the way, basically. But at some point, you got to call us, huh? Boo boo stew. Yes, that boo boo stew. Here's the thing. This is reminiscent of the other games when people get a lead, and then the fourth quarter, they come back and they make a game of it. If you watch my video I put out before this game, a couple hours ago, I said, if I'm the coach of Minnesota, I'm telling them you don't want to get down in New York and try to fight your way back. So somebody said, okay, so now they're up. Can they maintain this lead? Can they do it? New York, let's see. There's 2:49 to go in the second. Down 12. So this is what Sandy Brondello is telling her team right now. She's saying, we've got less than 3 minutes to go. What we are going to do is one basket at a time. We want to get this to single digits before we go into the half. That's the goal. She's telling them, let's get it to single digits going into the locker room, and then we'll take it from there. You got to have those small goals, and I'm guarantee you that's the plan. Okay, get stops, score the basket, get it to 9, less than 9, and then we'll go from there. It's you don't want to go into the half down double digits. So, yeah. Hey, best not collapse in the second, right? Beautiful Afro woman. I know. That's the way it's been, right? That's the way it's been this whole thing. It's like you up 18. Next thing you know, you're in overtime. You're up 15. Next thing you know, you lose to Sabrina Ionescu, right? It's interesting. I started off by saying it was the jitters, right? But listen, we're almost halfway through the game. Jitters should have worn off by now. But let's go Minnesota. They're going for championship number 5. But Nafisa, of course, has not ever won a championship. She didn't come into the league until 2019. Coach Reeve is the one with all the championships. Maya Moore, right? It's a game of runs, Timothy. That's the truth. And that's the way you got to look at it. It's a game of runs. So New York is going to say, hey, they had their run. It's time for us to have our run. Well, Minnesota, they know they coming to New York. They had to bring it. Sabrina has 0 points and Stewart has 2 points. That's tough. And Jonquel is the only one. What, she's missed one shot? Yeah, no, she's missed 2. So she's 3 of 5, Jonquel. But that's 6 points. I mean, their leading scorer in New York has 6 points in a championship game. That's tough. Okay, so they're going to see if they can get it to within single digits going into the half. They went to Jonquel. That's what they need to do because they can't handle her. They can't handle her. And she gets fouled. They cannot handle Jonquel down low. But she's throwing some elbows that are not getting called. A beautiful Afro woman said you can't. Well, my Kansas City Chiefs already won today. So, yeah, the 2 Liberty Stars are missing in action. Jonquel's going to do what she can do, but they got to get her the ball, and she can do what she wants because they're not blowing the whistle on her elbows, but she's getting deep position. And they got two people on her, and she's still just spinning her way around. She hits them both. They got the D up full court. Oh, they going high school. Courtney's back in. Phoebus is on her. Courtney gets it up top. Is that Carlton? 6. Oh, wide open. Foul. Wow. Colts win. Smith looked like she's in pain. She's been in pain for a while, for a few games, and she hurt herself again earlier. But yeah, she's been injured and playing through it. McBride at the corner, misses. Nescu pushing tempo, but Minnesota is back. Nescu trying to look for Jonquel. They forced it, and she's fouled again. But that's their plan. That's the plan. Brandalo is just get it to Jonquel down low. 32-22. Like I said, they want to get it to single digits. Look at Jonquel. She got a hand on it. They called that a foul. Okay. Beach misses. Stewart with the rebound. Misses. Stewart with the rebound. And she's fouled. Wow. Now all of a sudden fouls. Made 28 straight free throw attempts. Well, she sure missed the one that mattered in the other game. She misses this one. Soon as they say how many somebody's made in a row, they usually miss. Can she get it to under 10? She does. And the defense is up. Phoebus is up. 2 minutes left in the first half. Nafisa comes to help out. Back to Courtney. Razzle dazzle. 10 on the shot clock. Oh, what? Missed her. 5 on the clock. All the way. And makes the shot. Mercy. Mercy. They missed Nafisa right underneath there. Sabrina, nobody stops her. She misses. Oh, good hands. Good hands, Nafisa. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Here comes Stewart. Nafisa's defense is serious. 5 on the clock. And it was deflected. 2 seconds. Wow. They were trying to say that Collier shouldn't have been defensive player. That Asia Wilson should have been defensive player of the year. And they miss. But oh, good. We got the rebound. But Collier's D through this series has been like, wow. All right, 1 minute left in the first half, 34-23. What you got? Courtney keeps her dribble, hesitation. They got her covered. And Collier is fouled. Woo! Yeah, winner takes all. Winner takes all. Winner takes all. Mr. One of a Kind, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Lynx defense is for real. 47 left in this half. Nafisa for 3. Ah, down and out. That would have been beautiful going in. All right, we want the momentum going in. Stewart. And she's yelling at the official. She wanted an and one. Oh, you really want the and one? Oh, beautiful. Turn. Ah. Here comes Sabrina. Stewart, way out. Misses. Jonquel. And a jump ball. Yeah. Ain't nobody going to be intimidated. Smith is giving everything she got as hurt as she is. Oh, wait. They called a foul? They called the foul on who? What? Man, please. 16.6 left. Jones makes the first. And now it is in single digits. Yeah, I didn't see no foul. I thought the foul was on New York. Yep, the refs are like, okay, now's the time to step in. This is New York. And she makes them both. Smith is really hurting. All right, 13 to go. And they say she traveled. Interesting. All of a sudden, now 11 seconds left. All of a sudden, the calls are going New York's way. 8 seconds left. Sabrina misses. 2.1 left. Watch the person cutting down the lane for the easy 2. And don't foul. Wow. Halftime, 34-27. Well, guys. Yeah, you see this. What was the biggest lead? 12? Yep. So now it's a 7-point game. The referees are kind of helping. But like I said in my last video, you're going against the machine. Caitlin McBride's catching her breath. Let's see what she says. I know, right? Oh, she took it to the basket. I like McBride. I like her. I like her attitude. She's got swagger without being obnoxious. She said, I want to win so bad. Announcer said, finally, the Liberty with a little momentum. Help from the refs, i.e., help from the refs. Flurry of tacky foul. Yeah, at first, they're letting everything go. Then all of a sudden, they're like, oh, wait, we forgot. We forgot the memo. We forgot the memo. Wait, we got to help out New York. Yeah, man. Yeah, McBride needs to rest. She said, I'm willing to do what it takes. Listen, you going to rest. You going to rest. Everybody resting tomorrow. Whether they win or they lose, they're resting, right? But I'd rather rest with peace, not rest in peace. I better say that over. I'd rather rest with peace knowing that we won. There's some good stuff in the game, Gary VP, but there's some ugly stuff too. Yes, Maria Lynx. That's right. Is Stewie really this? I don't call her Stewie. Is she really this bad? Well, Kathy, hello to you. Yeah, the calls, at first they weren't calling anything. And now it's just like, what's going on? So let's see the box score. It's 34 Minnesota, 27 New York. So they did what I said, which was, you want to get into single digits with the help of some officiating. Now it's a 7-point game, which is nothing in in basketball. And Jonquel is the one with 10 points. Phoebus has 6 points. Your star player in Breanna Stewart has 5 points. 2 of 9 from the field. Ionescu is 0 of 8 from the field. So your 2 star players have what is that? What did I say? 5 and 0. Your 2 star players have 5 points. Jonquel with 10, and she's gotten to the free throw line 4 times, hit all of them, 3 of 5 field goals, and they're gonna do that in the second half. They're gonna say, listen, get the ball to Jonquel. They're not able to handle Jonquel. So down low, either she's scoring by throwing some elbows, I must say, but either she's scoring or she's getting to the line. And so if New York is smart, like we saw them do out of that timeout toward the end, getting the ball into her. As far as Minnesota, it's their defense is relentless. And that is what is making the difference, because Smith has 5, and of course she's hurt. Nafisa is 7 of 13. She played all 20 minutes. McBride, 18 minutes with 9 points. Courtney only has 2, and she's played 11 minutes, so only a little bit more than half. And we got Heidemann, who came off the bench and knocked down 9 points, 2 of 3 field goals. For 4, she had 9 minutes, and she has 4 points, I should say. So, yeah, game of 2 halves, a game of runs. Minnesota shooting 45.7% from the field, only 20% from 3. New York is shooting 28.6% in this game, and they've shot 9 threes and have hit none of them. If they didn't get to the line and make 7 of 8 from the line, the one missed by Breanna Stewart, by the way, it would be lights out. Think about it, guys. They have 27 points. They have 27 points in this game, New York. That's just wild. Wow. And they should be down by more. Yeah, she's a beast without. I mean, you look at Jonquel and you see oh my goodness, she's a beast down low. Nafisa is so smooth and silky. It's like it's just a whole. She's still just knocking it down. Sabrina should definitely be first team All WNBA. Listen, Jose, right now is not the time to talk about that. This is the biggest game of her career, and she's got 0. She's got 0. So tonight's not the night to make that case. Okay? This is not the night. Or when she fouled Courtney Williams in game 1 and really was the big choke, even though everybody wanted to say it was Brianna choking at the free throw line and missing the layup, which she did. They wouldn't have even been in that situation if Sabrina didn't commit the cardinal sin of defense, which is you never foul a free throw showdown. So yeah, Sabrina, all the love, but tonight's the wrong time to make the case for first team. Okay? Mets are losing. We trying to have a Subway Series, right? Sabrina had a good game 1. That's it. I've never seen so many air balls in a big game. Real brother. Lynx with 0 foul shots. That just sound no. They had foul shots. The Lynx have been to the line. Oh wait, you're right. No. Wait, no. They shot 8. They are 7 of 8. They're 7 of 8. No, wait a minute. That's New York. New York is 7 of 8. Oh, wow. You're right. Oh, my goodness. You are so right. They have not shot a free throw at all. Scorpion, Yankees, is this the final game of the series for them? I hear the Yankees are in the playoffs, are in the World Series, right? Hey, I'm a New Yorker, born and raised, but I'm out of New York now, and I never rooted for the New York Liberty even when I was in New York. The Yankees won a series 4-1. I grew up a Mets fan, been to a few Mets games, but I haven't followed this at all. Now that I'm in Southeast Missouri, it's Cardinal Town, Cardinal world. So what's up with the Mets? Where are the Mets at in this? I'm trying to find them. I don't see them. New York Mets. It's the top of the third. Okay, so this is oh wow. 3-2. And this is the best. So this is do or die for New York, for the Mets. Right? It's do or die. Or no. Yeah, it's do or die, right? Yep. No, I don't dislike the Yankees. I don't dislike the Yankees at all. I just grew up in a Mets family. I've been to Yankees game too. I'd love to see the Yankees and the Mets play. We were just talking in the live on Friday night, and I was talking about how, Derek Jeter's days, New York was constantly in the World Series, and it's been a minute. And here they are. So yeah, I'm definitely I'm rooting for New York in baseball. I just don't root for the Liberty. I just, I never, because I was I'm a Comets fan, and that was a huge rivalry. So yeah, I don't like the Liberty. I don't want them to win a championship. I know that may sound bad, but it is what it is. Mets, unlike Liberty, will go out on their shield. Anyone surprised CC's not at this final game? Hi, Adrienne. Now tell me why Nafisa isn't talked about along with Asia and Brianna. That she's so. I mean, she was talked about obviously as she was in the MVP conversation obviously, and she was number 2 in voting. She won Defensive Player of the Year, and people thought Asia should have won that. But it's almost like her game is her personality, her game. It's almost like she kind of flies under the radar. She's like the silent assassin, she's like that silent, don't have to say much, not much hype, not much, don't jabber, just goes out and gets the job done, and yeah, how do you not like her? I've seen her get a little feisty with the officials a little bit, but even that, it almost comes off kind of sweet, They never won a championship. I mean, New York has had plenty of opportunities to win. I mean, they keep winning the Eastern. They've won several Eastern Conference championships, and they just don't win. I never couldn't stand. I couldn't stand them. I couldn't stand when Becky Hammond played for New York. Teresa Weatherspoon was on that team. Rebecca Lobo, who's calling the game, she played for them. That Crystal Robinson just didn't like them. Just did not like them. Collier isn't egotistical. Yep, if she is, we would never know it. She's like a graceful antelope. That's a good analogy. That's a good simile there, Mike Smith. I love the figurative language. New York fears the Pacers. Reggie Miller. Spike Lee and Reggie Miller. Their battles are epic. Now, I was a Knicks fan for a period of my life. Because I was in New York. St. John's. Mark Jackson, of course, he played at St. John's. And in fact, he helped me because I had no left hand as a point guard in high school. No left hand. And, if you're a good coach and you're a good team, you recognize that. And so I found myself in a situation where my right hand was taken away, as a good defender would do. And I just messed me up for a game. I remember going home and watching Mark Jackson. And, of course, he's known for the way he would back down. Even out on the perimeter, he would back down defense. And I remember putting that into my game, and they couldn't stop it. Reggie Miller would be a great coach for the Fever. A lot of people would love to see his sister coach, but she says she doesn't want to coach. I'll never forget watching them break the curse. I was the Sox. Yeah, being now from New York, you're not Red Sox fans. Caitlin doesn't need attention to let her game speak for herself. I would love to see Star League to go up against unrivaled. A 3. Now, Joanne, do you mean a 3-on-3 league? Or do you just mean a 5-on-5? My water is finally unfreezing. Mom screaming, looking at her dad's photo. I'm missing that one. Mark and Gary Payton would post up from full court. Gary Payton, and then the glove would put the D on you after that. Yeah, Dallas Wings coach got fired as well. I like her. Is it Trammell? She pronounced it Trammell, Trammell. I'm having a hot flash. Sorry, gentlemen. But ladies understand, some of y'all. But yeah, the Knicks back when it was, Patrick Ewing, Mark Jackson, Allen Houston, number 20. Who else? Goodness gracious. Drawing a blank. But the Knicks. I remember Patrick Ewing. They used to talk about Patrick Ewing because seemed like every year he would be like guaranteeing a championship. And then every year they just fall short. And he said one time, what do you think I'm going to say? A 5-on-5, Joanne? Okay, he said, what do you think I'm going to say? You think when they ask me, do you think you can win a championship this year? Do you think I'm going to go out there and say, no, we're going to stink up the court? Of course I'm going to say we're going to win. But Oakley, that's right. Was Oakley like the enforcer? Was he the one who was like you could count on to be the enforcer? Yes, yeah, I noticed that, Timothy. I finally caught on. Coach, you're a real hooper. Makes sense. Loving it. Yeah. Well, thank you. Harper, Charles Oakley. Yep. Ewing was David Stern's boy, complete joker. CC's playing golf. Yeah. Oh, John Starks. That's what I was trying to remember. John Starks. That's right. Doesn't he do does he do a golf? I think he does. Doesn't he do a golf tournament? Some kind of charity golf event? I think he does. Anthony Mason. Yeah, Oakley was the enforcer. Yes. Now, Daryl Dawkins was Dominique Dawkins' brother? They were number 21. Did he play for New York? Yeah, Scorpion. I was a Knicks fan when I was younger, when I was in high school. But yeah, I loved Jordan and the Bulls. I didn't care for why am I drawing the blank? Scottie Pippen. I thought he was a whiner. But Tony Kukoc, I mean, I love the Bulls. I'm probably the only girl who went away to college, and I had Michael Jordan posters on my wall. I loved Jordan, and I loved Kobe. And I first time I ever saw Kobe play, I said, "This is the closest you're ever going to see to Michael Jordan." 17 years old, and they were giving him a hard time, but that he's special, real special. Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, Greenwich. Yeah, Minnesota's about to win this. But I'm telling you, New York's going to come out. They're going to go deep inside. They're going to try to feed the ball to Jonquel. They're going to try to get us in foul trouble dealing with her. And it's a game of runs, and it's only a 7-point game. So there's a long time left in this game. But if their defense can keep up, and with the help of New York missing shots, that will help. And they got Angel Reese at courtside. But she's wearing two different ones. There's Jonquel. See, she pushes off and lowers that shoulder. Oh, now see, they got a plan for Jonquel. Stewart, and she makes the shot. Okay, that's the way she wanted to start. That's how she wanted to start. 5-point game. All the marbles on the line. Sandy don't want to talk to y'all. Oh, nice. Nice. Kick it out. Can you turn the corner? Fade away. Misses. Now that's. Come on, we don't want to see Sandy right now. What you got? Here's Jonquel. Get up. Sabrina kicks it out to Stewart for 3. She misses. All right. Offensive foul against the Lynx. Kobe was amazing. I'll agree with you on that. I always felt MJ was amazing, but he never beat Boston when it matters until the big 3. Prayers to Coach White. What's that? I don't know what's going on with her. They said family issues or something. I'm not over Kobe either. It still hurts my heart. I can't stand these interviews during the game, too. I did that in my 5 things I would change as the commissioner. All right, we need to stop. We need to stop. Laney Hamilton. Step back. That's a big shot. That's a big shot. It's a 3-point game, and you're in New York. You got to turn it up. Timeout. Timeout. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button. MJ's a GOAT. He had to grow into it. He needed his team. People forget basketball's a team sport. Absolutely. 3-point game. Well, you knew New York was going to. You knew New York ain't going to lay down. They're not going to lay down. But Minnesota said, we're not messing around. We're going to take a timeout right here. Let's readjust. Refs rigging the game. Hard. Yeah. How did they come back? Stewart hit a shot. I don't know. Officials call something. How many people are in here? It's showing me 238 at this point with 160 lights. Yeah, the refs call one on Collier. The refs are not gonna. Yeah, they might have to fight against the refs here. 245 watching. It's showing me 234, but I know they're all not all synced. Williams only has 2 points in 1. Yep. Stephanie White, I don't know what's going on with her, but I read something where she said that she was concerned about her family right now. That's her focus. All the rumors about coaching, she can't even consider right now. So it's something to go with her family. I haven't heard anything. Angel will act like she won when the game ends. Oh, man. Here comes Dusty the Troll. Guys, hit that like. Yes, Size gonna bring a championship. Either see. Well, Size probably won't be there for it, but definitely they will win a championship. Well, Joanne Sides is not fired because I'm sure they're in search. Because they got 4 other coaches. They said, we're not messing around. We're going bye-bye. I think they're going to wait until they get something solidified. I don't believe she's staying, Debbie. They haven't talked about her, but Sides got a U-Haul in her driveway. I think the reason why Sides looked like she was half asleep when she made the congratulations to Caitlin for Rookie of the Year, I think it was because she knew what was up. Because that was the same day, wasn't it, when they announced that Lynn Dunn was leaving and their new GM? I think she knew something that we don't know. Why not fire Sides first, then search? I don't know. Probably because they want to be kind of classy and they want to go, oh, that's pretty cool commercial. They want to go, they probably want to make the announcement at the same time. I think. But I don't know. And some people are saying that they're waiting until Swin Cash. Wow. Teresa Weatherspoon's in the house with her Liberty jersey on. They brought out all those Sue Wicks. They brought out, man, these people look like they aged 20 years since I was watching. And I guess I looked like that too. I'm looking at it, I was like, wow, that's Swin Cash. She went to UConn, so I never liked her. But they also said that they think they might be waiting until the expansion draft. All right, let's get it together. McBride kicks it. Nope, that was a bad pass. That she can read that all the way. This is a 1-possession game. Sabrina. See, now New York's got some confidence. You got to take it away, Minnesota. Here comes Stewart. Step back. Misses. We get the rebound. When I say we, I mean Minnesota. Come on, Courtney. McBride. Back to Courtney. Nothing. She got some ups, but man, we got to knock these shots down. We haven't even scored in the second half, right? Sabrina to Stewart. Laney. She turns, and they take it. Courtney said, give me that. Give me some of that. Nafisa's down the court. Oh, underneath, and she's fouled. Come on. She was fouled twice. Ha, smooth will, thank you. But I'm looking at them and I'm going, man, y'all look 20 years older. And they are. And then I'm like, yeah, you look 20 years older too, Adrienne. But I went out today. I went out this afternoon for like half hour and I was dropping shots like you wouldn't believe. I hadn't been out there for a while. And we missed the free throw. Wow. Thank you, Dusty. Adrienne still got it. All right, at least we make the second one. Yeah, I went out there and I shot a little bit. Neighbors be like, whoa, who that? Back to Sabrina. Up top to Jonquel. Stewart, back to Jonquel. Step back 3. And she misses. Rebound, McBride. And she ain't wasting time. Okay. Nafisa, what you got? What you got? Oh, spin, fade away. Hey, nothing. That moves are sweet, though, but you got to drop that. She got that D on. Phoebus to Jonquel. Offensive foul? Nope. They call him on McBride. 6:27 to go. Whew. All right, Dusty. God bless you. Jonquel. Nescu misses the back door. Misses the back door. Oh, nice, Nafisa. Nice, Nafisa. Fake, reverse. That's a tough one. Oh, man, this is physical. Stewart. Back. Everybody's passing. Jonquel loses it. Whew, man. They want to win a championship, guys. They want to win. Yeah, it's looking bad. It's looking bad. Angel had way too much weight placed on her. Teaspoon should have been protected. Angel, the media and talking heads were, yeah, but she was loving it because she wanted to use her against to make CC look like, for three, miss. Man, we have scored once in this quarter. And 4 for New York. Stewart up top to Ionescu. She is fouled. That's McBride's what, second? Now Ionescu has not scored at all, but now she gets to shoot 2. That's what you don't want. You don't want to give her the chance to see the ball going through the net. 0 of 9 she is. And she makes her first point. She's not now, Daniel, but she was. She was stinking up the court. Heideman's back in. Come on, Minnesota. So she makes both of them. Help, help, help. I don't like this camera angle. Thank you. For 3, swish. Canadian Carlton. Wow. 38-33. Jonquel with the ball. Phoebish. They cut her off. Stewart. They cut her off. Fisa up top on Phoebish. Put that D on her and blocks that mess. And gets the rebound. Blocks it and takes it. And she said, now I'm going to score. And she gets fouled. Wow. Okay. I see y'all. Nothing on the line here but a championship. That's it. Charlotte says I haven't watched one game. I know. These playoffs have been interesting. Brianna Stewart said, okay, get that out of here. Now you're here, Charlie. All right. McBride. Step back. No, that's way short. That was just bad. That was you too far out to step back on that one. Here comes Sabrina. They cut her off. Dead ball, dead ball, dead ball, dead ball. Everybody deny. That's defense is off the hook. Stewart picks up her dribble, gets it to Jonquel, and they said, give me some of that, but she recovers, and she gets fouled. It's 35-38. This is the thing. Jonquel, you give her two opportunities. She's either going to score or she's going to get fouled. So you had that chance. She turns, seals, and she gets fouled, and she makes the shot. And that's what it's been. Either she scores or she gets fouled. And she makes every one of her free throws. And right now it's a 2-point game with 4:02 left in the third quarter. And New York is feeling a little confident. How you going to respond, Minnesota? Heidemann. Oh, crosses up, but Sabrina's with her. Picked up her dribble. McBride, what you got? 10 on the clock. And she's fouled. Man, Sabali looks a lot like her sister. She looks like her sister, Satu. Hack a junk. Jonquel's knocking down shots, so hacking her, I don't know. But if you're going to foul her, don't let her get off the 2. Get it in. Now she picks up her dribble. And New York takes it. The game is tied. Game is tied. So Minnesota, you just have to, it's a game of runs. McBride misses. And New York has an opportunity to take the lead. Sabrina is trying. She's forcing it. And they score. So New York goes up for the first time. Spike Lee is excited. All of a sudden, Sabrina is got something to say. You ain't got nothing to say when your butt is getting spanked. All of a sudden, you go up 2 and you act like you won a championship. They called the timeout. It cracks me up. Y'all behind losing and you can't pump up your crowd. You can't pump up your players. All of a sudden, you go up 2 points and you like, ugh. Meanwhile, you got 2 points. No game. You're behind, been missing in action, and y'all go up 2 points and you act like they handed you the trophy. Yeah, all right. It's a game of runs. If New York can bring a basketball title to New York Liberty, I'll love women even more than I already do. Sabrina's the best player in the league right now. My goodness, the league must be horrible. The league would have to be horrible if this is a representation of the best player in the league. I mean, for real. Sabrina has 2 points from the free throw line. She's 0 of 9 from field goal, 0 of 3 from 3-pointers, hit 2 free throws. So, wow. But she does have 5 assists. She's leading in assists. So that's good. But she did a whole lot of celebrating right there. I can't blame her. Dodgers 6, New York Mets 1. Bottom of the third still? All right, McBride. Can you guys weather the storm? Can you weather the storm? That's the question. Courtney. Oh, nice, Courtney. Nice, Courtney. Nice finger roll. The crowd is silent. Tied game. Let's go. Let's go. Nice finger roll. Don't foul. Nescu way out. Gets it to John Quell. And then they throw it away. Good defense. But you see what they want to do, right? I'm hysterical. I don't know. You see what they want to do. They want to get John Quell the ball. And they getting it from Satu's sister. Okay, Courtney, what you got? What you got? Back up top. Back to Courtney. Pull up. Ah! Down and out. Here comes Sabrina. Come on, slide the feet, slide the feet. Jonquel way up top. Sabali gets fouled. Sabali might be the trying to be unsung hero anyway. Wow. She's like, I'm going to push my way in here. I see you. I see you. Wow, this game, they were up 12, and then the official stepped in. She makes a free throw. New York up 1 again. She's played 6 minutes in this game. She's got 8 points. All right, here we go. She's bringing some energy. Sandy Bardello, she's smart enough. She's going to go with what's working. Take care of the basketball. Don't play with your backs against the wall. Play like you deserve to win this game. Courtney, pick up a dribble. Keep your dribbles. Back. She gets it back. Nice, 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 nice. 2-man game. There you go. I'm surprised they got to 40. Lots of missed layups, yes. Another foul, McBride. It's a third now? Officials have not stepped in to change the score. It's been flat out bad play by Lynx. No, the officials did at the end of that second quarter. I think they stepped in. I think they stepped in a little bit at the end of that second quarter. But right now, listen, let's play. Players, you got to play. You can't even worry about that. You got to do your part. Van Daniel gonna love this. And they missed one. Okay. They missed one. I think I can play better. There've been some good things, though. There've been some good stuff. So she makes 1 or 2, and they're up 1 again. Courtney bringing it up. Who wants the championship? 1:20 to go in the third. Back to Courtney. Wow. Collier is down, but I think she'll be all right. That was good hands. Whoa, man. The Lynx have only been to the line once, and that was just a few minutes ago. Courtney, what you got? Nice hesitation. Missed the layup. Oh, my goodness gracious. Nescu. And there's Jonquel. This is what it's gonna come down to. This is what it's coming down to. Jonquel is getting deep position, and either she gets fouled or she scores. I mean, and she makes her free throws. There's 50 seconds left in this third quarter. New York is up 1. New York paid the refs off. You know how the machine is. Jonquel makes it. Yeah, she's the one. She's the only one. She made my most likable list. She makes both of them. New York up 3. 50 on the clock for the third quarter. Wow. Minnesota, what you got? That defense. Okay. Sandy, I like Sandy too. Yeah, jump ball. Yeah, you're messing around. You're picking up your dribble. Listen, this is for all the marbles. You're picking up your dribble, and they're coming at you. Let's go. McBride gets it, puts it up, and she gets fouled. All right. Now we got to make these. We're finally getting to the line. We got to make these with 36.8 to go. 42-45. So no one came to the ball. Yep, they got to help. Oh, look at that New York crowd. McBride says, like Kobe would say, that only helps me out. I don't want to shoot when it's totally quiet. So make all the noise you want. JJ the Fever would be great. That would be real. She's really aggressive. And we make both of them. It's a 1-point game again. 36.8 on the clock. Heading into, this is a low-scoring game. Heading into the fourth quarter. Here comes Sabali, and she makes it. Somebody called her number, and she was ready. That's gonna get in her head though. That's gonna get in her head, and she gonna end up being like trying to take the game winner. She gonna end up trying to take the game, make the game winner. Let's go, Collier. Shoots, stops, misses. Man, y'all don't foul in the backcourt. 5 seconds. Don't let them score. She's on her floor. She's on the floor. Sabrina. Not this time, Sabrina. Not this time. I catch him. I catch him, Maria. Some things I like, some I don't. But yeah, I catch him. Yeah, ESPN did show it. They showed that she got half Minnesota, half. Now here comes Sabali. I don't think she's used to getting talked to on the side. She's 4 for 4. Yep, that was a 10-footer. Yeah, she seems nice. Well, it all comes down to this. Down 3 in New York. Everything on the line. New York has never won a championship. They've had opportunities. They've never done it. They've got all kinds of people in the house who want to celebrate with them. Can Minnesota spoil their night? Huh? Can that happen? Adrienne, I know you're a Fever fan, but the Liberty as your second team, we would love to have. No, Liberty. If the Liberty wants me to root for them, they got to play Asia Wilson every time. If they can have a schedule where they always play against the Becky Hammond, against Asia Wilson and stuff, then I'm always going to be rooting for New York. But since that's not going to happen, yeah, there's plenty of room on Liberty Island. I take up a lot of space. There's no room. I wouldn't have room. What are the players eating on the bench? Anyone know? They eating? They better be eating. They better be eating their Wheaties. Permanent band. I don't know anything about that. Yes. Yeah. Very low scoring game. Well, that's a testament to Minnesota's defense has been amazing. But New York, again, it's a game of runs. Now, Minnesota can come out here and play a fourth quarter like they started the first quarter. But yeah, those videos are fake. All that stuff, you can't. That's the thing. I don't know how people get away with some of the videos they put out there. And I've even had my videos, pieces of my videos show up in fake reporting out there, and it's amazing that they're allowed to do that. Yeah, Sabali, she was huge. She was huge off the bench. I mean, 11 points in 8 minutes from someone who I don't think she plays much. Usually, I really don't know, but I don't think she plays that much, does she? But they needed somebody because Stewart. Where's Stewart now with her points? Lainey Hamilton with 4 points. Breanna Stewart has 7 points. Listen, they don't deserve to win with 7 points from Breanna Stewart. Okay, Nescu with 2 points. All of them both from the free throw line. Phoebich, 6 points. John Quell is the answer right now. And Sabali off the bench with 11 points. And the score at the half was 30. Minnesota scored 10 points in that quarter. 10 points. That's it. So, and New York doubled them with 20 points in that. All right, let's go. Fourth quarter. It's the time. Courtney with the ball. And right away, deflection. Here comes Ionescu. You don't want to come out with giving up the ball. Ionescu way out. Here comes the screen from Sabali. Ionescu shoots. Misses. Jump ball. Sabali is all over the place. Sabali is jumping up with Nafisa. Sabrina missed. The other team does not deserve to win either if they only put up 10 points too. Both teams look bad. Well, they were out of bounds. Yeah. I can't argue too much with that. But New York's stars are bad, like for real. And we get the tip. I mean, they're stars. Sabrina's percentage is bad. I mean, what is she? Sabrina is. She's 0 for 11. 32%, 32.7%. And 0% from 3. Okay, so they're gonna meet you way out. You got to make them pay underneath. Come on. 7 on the clock. Oh wow. Put it up. And she's fouled. Finally. With 1 second left. But she's grabbing her. She's pulling her. Those are fouls. And they got 14 now on the clock. Resets to 14. Come on, Courtney. What you got? Back to the Nafisa. Carlton misses the layup. Unbelievable. Nescu. Here's Jonquel again. And she just pushes her way. And she misses, finally. Watch your back. McBride. Oh, crossed her up. She said, take notes. Come on. I know you scored a few points, but you better take notes. And there she is. And she misses, gets her rebound. She's doing Angel Reese out there. And misses everything. Thornton missed everything. Not everything, everything. Oh. Courtney, why are you shooting that? What are you doing? New York is up 1. Here's Jonquel. They broke that up. Oh, good. Good D on her. And the steal. That's beautiful. Courtney, watch it. And she's fouled. She stepped on the line. Unbelievable. A kid's book? That's funny, William. No way. I mean, come on. You stopped Jonquel beautifully, and this is what happens. Sabrina's out. Minnesota's down 1. Courtney's out. Wow. 6-3 Dodgers. That's too bad. Oh, man, you had the opportunity to take the lead there, guys. 7:31 left. There's Fevich. And Jonquel. Good. Uh-oh. Is that Smith hurt again? Oh, man, she's just been hurt. Oh, no. Yeah, she's been battling Jonquel all night. They finally called. Look at her. This is what Jonquel's been doing. And she falls on her. Mercy. Lord Jesus, touch her. They called a foul on Smith? Oh, she's crying. Oh, man, Lord touch her. Was that foul called on Jonquel? Or was that foul called on Smith? I thought they called it on Jonquel. Rebecca Lobo said they called it on. She totally grabbed. You got to challenge that. That's ridiculous. She fell right on her, but she totally was hooking her. But this is not the first time she's been doing this. She's been doing this all night. They called it on Smith. That is ridiculous. That's worse than when Aaliyah Boston was called for a foul and she wasn't even in the same area code, zip code. Do they get to challenge this? That was nasty. Totally doing this, what she'd been doing all night, y'all. And then she hooked her and falls on top of her. And she's crying. So, she's not like she's playing around. Wow, that was terrible. And if that foul is called on her, that's just unbelievable. You're railing against the machine. Railing against the machine. Ah, mercy. Wow. Wow. There's no crying. It does. Listen, there's crying basketball when Jonquel Jones falls on you. Wow. Because they're so unlikable. Who? They're unlikable, meaning Minnesota or New York? So let's see what happens. That's what she did originally to her. New Yorkers are rocking and rolling in Brooklyn. Whose ball is this? Ugh, I can't even watch. And she did it before. She did it in game 3. Okay, no. So it is Minnesota ball. I thought they had called it on. So they're picking up full court. Heidemann is in. Courtney's not in. Down 1 to New York. In New York. What you got? McBride all the way. She misses. Unbelievable. Stewart to Fevich. Okay, here's Jonquel again. Fevich, that's what they're doing. Look at them. Look at Jonquel. That's all day. That's the plan. 3-point game. 6:49 to go. Yeah. For 3. Miss. Ugh. Unbelievable. Stewart brings it up. Phoebus goes all the way in, misses the layup. Well, thankfully, somebody else is missing layups. Why do you pick up your dribble with nowhere to go? McBride, what do you got? All the way. She makes her layup. Oh, man. 1-point game, New York. This is wild. They need to clean up this mess. No, NBA don't do it, right? It's wild. But that's what Jonquel's going to do. Watch, Jonquel's going to drop down low. Here comes Sabali. She don't know what she's doing. I told y'all she going to get the head. She going to get the big head. She going to get the big head. And she going to try to keep doing it. Miss shots. With physicality. I don't want to hear that word ever again in my life, okay? Wow. Wrestling with the ball. Let's go. And Sabrina gets it. 3 on the clock. She shoots and misses. But you got a rebound. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, somebody. And the lead is regained. Let's go. That was 2-on-1 at the end. You see that pass? You see that pass? See that pass? Boom. There you go. That's how you run the floor. That's how you run the floor. That's how you run the floor. Let's go. Oh my goodness gracious. I love McBride too. In this whole league, I love the Fever, and I like Dallas, and I like Minnesota, in spite of Coach Cheryl Reeve. Wow. I wouldn't mind if the Fever grab an assistant from Reeve. She got 4 championships. Would you do a missed layup montage be your highest viewed? Oh man, that's a whole lot of work. Actually, all I gotta do is get it from this game, right? All I have to do is get it from this game. Missed layups. Man. It's hard to settle down, then Lynn, when it's for all the marbles. Wow. Just get it from all the finals games, right? Whew. I live in Minnesota and can't support Lynx because of the coach. I can understand that, but she sort of turned around a little bit. But I like Nafisa. I like Courtney Williams. I like Kayla McBride. I don't like the Liberty. So that's the end of that one. Wow. Lynx coach has a bad attitude. She is a great coach. You got to say it. Embarrassing for a final. Yeah, in the low-scoring game, see, that's the difference, though, between the women's game and the men's game. I mean, women, they pride themselves on defense. I remember being away from the NBA for so long, and I'm like, I tune in and I look at the score. That's Sugar Ray Leonard? Oh, my. I haven't seen him in years. Had the biggest crush on Sugar Ray Leonard back in the day. But I came back to NBA and I'm like, I remember when like scoring 100 was a big deal. And it was like, they got scores like 115, 120. I'm like, does anybody play defense? Well, we're living in an era where people want to see some good offense, So yeah, I love scoring. Low scoring is okay, but come on, this is too much. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna pretend that's not the truth. They stopped calling travels in the NBA for sure. Adam Silver is in the house. Adam Silver, I hope he's taking notes. Is he taking notes on what they need to do? Kathy Engelbert is there. Is she taking notes on the physicality and the level of refereeing? New York ball, Minnesota up 1. 5:26 to go. Woo! This is gonna come down to it. Here comes Phoebe and Jonquel. Look at her. She's grabbing her. Yeah, exactly. They adjusted. They adjusted. But she was already hooking. Smith is back in after getting hurt. That takes some boldness knowing she's hooking you again. Come on, guys, get this tip. Nope. Here comes Jonquel. Nescu misses again. We get the rebound. Get rid of it. Thornton fouls. Whew. Smith is like a beast. She said, nah, I'm coming back in. Was that Ionescu's mom? Okay. Courtney's still on the bench. Fee, what you got, Fee? What you got, Fee? Hide a man. Oh, nasty. Nasty. Oh, and she gets fouled. She gets blocked. She had all the moves, but Stewart said, I'll just wait and get a piece. Fee bitch gets a layup. Wow. Now New York is back up 1. 4:25 to go. How are there so many layups? Hide a man. Misses. Oh, man. Neskew's foul. Becky Hammond drinking. What's host about? Adam Silver looks like John Podesta. Oh man, Courtney's on the bench. Oh man, it's Fee bitch, and she had all day to miss. Rebound, good job. Oh man, New York gets it. Ionescu. Look at John Quell push her. John Quell just pushed her. Unbelievable. Oh, Williams is back in. She straight up pushed her. New York can go up 3 here. Yeah, I didn't realize she was so dirty. I mean to take her off my likable list. She makes both. It's a 3-point game. Courtney with the ball. Oh, mercy. Who wants to win? Yeah, a whole lot of holding going on. Man. It's got to be tough for Rebecca Lobo calling this game. She's a New York Liberty girl. Their defense they're on that deep denial. She's on the naughty list. 40 of 137 combined. JJ almost as bad as yeah. I mean, but she's getting away with it. Take care of the basketball. Collier, we're not seeing enough from you. McBride and makes it. 1-point game. We need Fee. Where is she? We need to stop. You can rest tomorrow. Out to Ionescu. She finally makes one. Don't pick up your dribble. Nice, Nafisa. Nice. 2:52 to go. It's a 2-point game. New York up at home. Nescu to Stewart. Stewart says it's my turn. Fevich. Ionescu shoots. Misses. Clunk. 2:30 to go. Come on now. Back door. I saw that all the way. 4-point game. 2:17 to go. Two minutes, 8 seconds, 4-point game. I saw the back door all the way. Yep. Well, the finals MVP depends on who wins. So now we're in the bonus. Let's make them. One is good to go. The mascot is MVP. All right. Let's get this to a 2-point game. And she makes them both. All right, we need to stop. We need the rim. The rim, as Timothy said, the rim is the MVP. Next skill, Stewart misses, rebound. There you go. Way to go. She's trying to figure out, what do we do? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's tie this up. Courtney, be smart. Keep your dribble. You got Fibich on you. Nafisa, what you got? Nafisa spin, and she gets the layup. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, my goodness gracious. Crowd act like Stewart is. Guys, the game is done with 135. Yo. I said get it to Nafisa. She's been kind of quiet. This is off the hook. Oh, everything is on the line, guys. Listen, that's the thing. When nobody was watching the league, when nobody was watching, these ladies were still out here trying to do their thing, trying to win championships, playing for themselves, for the heart, for the heart. Woo, man. This is wild. For the love of the game. I tell you what, they didn't give us it might have been sloppy, but they didn't give us a boring one, for real. Overtime, here we come, man. Not in New York, man. Fouls to give. Minnesota has one foul to give. They both have challenges, one time each, timeout each, and one reset. But the foul to give, okay. 135. You know what New York is going to do, right? Y'all know what they're going to do. The ball is, they're going to get the ball to John Quell. That's the plan. So that she can score or get to the line. 135. There's John Quell up top. She's going to be grabbing, gouging, kicking, holding. They know where it's going. She's going down low. There it is. There it is. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. Misses. Minnesota ball. I tell you, know the plan. And so did Coach Reeves. So she had him ready. Nafisa brings it up because Fibich is all over Courtney. Now she's got it. 1:18 to go. What can we do? Nafisa with the ball. McBride called the screen off. Nafisa took her and scores. Let's go. Let's go. She said, I'll go baseline. You need to stop. 1 minute in the game. Who wants to be hero? Woo, almost a steal. She pushing her. Stewart. Jones. Travel. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me see this. This is the blocking? Where's the foul? Where's the foul? But they had a foul to give. They had a foul to give. 40 seconds. Oh, Stewart way down low. Foul on the floor. Stewart goes to the line, man. Reminiscent of game one, right? She goes to the line. She'll shoot two. But how is that? That was just a bad call. She misses like the last game. Guys, rebound the ball. Rebound the ball. Misses two. But they got the rebound. Stewart. Jump ball. Wow. She misses 2. Now I can't defend her and say she didn't choke. You saw my video the first time. But they got Courtney Williams is jumping though with Jonquel. So they violate on that. See, Coach Reeve is smart. You see what she did? They purposely violate so that they can get a defensive position. So smart. Coach Reeve might have me liking her after a while. So smart. She knew there was no way that Courtney was going to win that jump. So she purposely violates, and now they can set up. Whew, 2 points. Ionescu misses. Rebound. They're going to have to foul. Give it to the free throw shooter. Well, they're not. There's a 3-second differential. 10 seconds. Oh no. Oh, man. We needed that. Okay, so here's the deal. 5.2 left in the game. Yeah, that would have been a dagger. 5.2 left in the game. They're at home. This is what they want. They want a quick 2 if they can get it, or they're going to go for the 3. So either way, unless you foul a 3-point shooter, there's no way Minnesota can lose this game. Okay? So they've got to just defend. Oh, wait, no, it's a 2-point game. I take that back. It's a 2-point game. Okay, so now you got to play tight. A 2 can only tie you. A 3 can beat you. So everybody is up tight. I was thinking that we were up 3. My goodness, we're only up 2. So everybody up close. And you can't give up the 3. You risk the 2. You cannot give up the 3. Everybody up tight. Everybody up tight. Everybody up tight. Do not foul anybody. Do not foul. Thank you, Foxter. Do not foul. Everybody's up close. You give the 2 if you have to without the foul, but you cannot give the 3. Now, Jones can shoot the 3 too. Jonquel is a 3-point shooter. Obviously, Ionescu is a 3-point shooter. There's 6.3 on the clock. This is what it's all about. Everything on the line. 6.3. Your whole season comes down to this. She's fouled. I didn't see a foul. Challenge it. There was not a foul. Good. They're going to challenge it? Yeah, that's a good, because that wasn't a foul. That was a whistle. That was a New York whistle. Okay? It was not a foul. Now it's got to be conclusive for them to overturn it. Who called that? It's going to get overturned. I'm not even sure she didn't travel. There's no foul. Can we see that again? Did she get her on the wrist? So again, two free throws will tie it. You got to rebound that basketball. I don't see a foul. Not from that angle. No, she gets her hand. She gets the hand, but the rule is that when the hand is on the hand is a part of the ball. So that's not a foul if you hit the hand when the hand is on the ball. She did travel, Michael. I saw that. No, she didn't foul her. When the hand is on the ball is a part of the hand and it's not a foul. That's the rule. And she did travel. I saw the travel from the first when that replay was done. She fouled. And she hit the ball and she might have hit her hand, but that's not a foul. Now if she hit her wrist, that's different. Oh my goodness, this is wild. Yes, thank you, Martha. Tell him. You guys are tuned into the right place. She traveled her butt off. Ain't no foul. They lost the challenge. Garbage. That's garbage. That's garbage. Garbage. Special whistle is right. This is so they can hail her the hero after a bad game. She said she wasn't in proper position. She makes the first. We need to rebound this miss. We have to rebound this miss. She makes them both. All right, we got last possession. So they're using, what, they got a reset timeout? Yeah, no huddle. So they bring in Sabali for defensive purposes for UNESCO. Do not throw the ball away. Do not go to the wrong side. New York blew it. That's the experience of Sabali. Inexperience. Sabali could have used the reset. That foul should not have been called at the end of that game. So, Sabali, right there. That's a mistake. Oh, that was Johnson. Or Thornton. That was Thornton. She didn't call the reset timeout. Adrienne said she knew it. Now Stewart's got a little confidence. Like, my heart really can't take this. Like, I didn't want to go into overtime. They're giving the people what they paid for, I guess. The $5 that they've been charging for these since Caitlin's not in. They're giving them their $5 worth. Wow. And they looked and they talking about wrong. I want to see what they meant by positioning. Where was she? Where was she that it was out of position? I don't understand. It is true, Laura. It's the truth. Savage Adrian. $5. Oh man, I don't like overtime on the road. When you get a chance to finish it on the road, you gotta finish it. Heard $10, the tickets go down to $5. Well, two friends went and they shared. She missed 2 and she makes the 2. But that call at the end, that was a bad call, and you review it and you still mess it up. And the obvious travel. Yeah. Special whistle. I noticed that Rebecca Lobo and them, they went away from that conversation real quick when they said not in position. They know that they don't want to have to deal with New York fans. That's the bottom line. They think CC's so-called fans are a problem. They don't want to mess with Brooklyn fans. So they weren't going to reverse that call. They ain't going to reverse that call. Oh, mercy me. Cole, did you come up here? Come here, Coco. My cat finally came up. I guess my cat said she don't even want to watch all this. She just want to watch overtime. Cole, what are you doing? 5 minutes of basketball. The last time the overtime, Minnesota struck twice before New York got on the board, the last overtime, which was the first game. 7th overtime game in WNBA finals history. First finals with multiple overtime games. There's a whole lot of firsts this season. Woo! Jumping it up. Jonquel versus Fee. Stewart with the ball. Sabrina bringing it up. Phoebus hits the first shot. New York up 3. Courtney, take care of the ball. Phoebus, Collier, nice. Body control. Back out. 5. And a foul on Sabali. Okay. I don't think they can because that's what the call was initially. What about the LA Sparks? I'm sorry, I must have missed that. Fee has 4 fouls. Wow. Courtney misses. Unbelievable. Sabrina, Stewart, Phoebus, back out. Sabrina, Sabali, Jonquel, back to Sabrina. They close out. Pick her up. Phoebus misses. Good boxing out. 23-6 free throw. Wow. There you go. And she misses the layup. My goodness. You got to make layups. Way to break that up. And it's going back to Minnesota. Why is Williams shooting? I mean, unbelievable. Well, Pee-wee, she ain't going to play now. Come on, Nafisa. Williams misses again, but she gets the rebound. And Sabali's going to dunk. Sabali makes it. This girl off the bench. You can blame Williams for that. You're having a really bad shooting night. You got Nafisa Collier on the floor. What is this? What is this? Thank you, Adrienne. That's what I'm trying to say. Why? She was holding her arm. Yeah. Satu off the bench. But again, it's a 5-point game. This is how the look at that. Look at that hustle. This is how game 1 went when Minnesota struck first and ended up winning. She thinks she's a star now. I don't know, but there's listen, if she's open, it might want to hit her. It might want to make her, she might want to think, there's a reason why you open, okay? So pass the ball. They're daring you to shoot. No weak passing and all that stuff. This is for the whole thing, you guys. And miss layups. Come on, Minnesota. 3:14 to go. 5-point game. Let's do it. This is Sabali. This is her sister. Let's go. They got that full court pressure. Man, she's all over her. Her defense is, if Courtney shoot that mess again, I'm going to be like, what? 5 on the clock. You got to shoot it. Shot clock violation. Yep. Middle. Oh, nice hands. Nice hands. Good hands. Yeah, McBride, she didn't lift her head up. There's a lot of time left in this game. If it's a clear path? Is that what they're reviewing? That was a foul. But was it a clear path? So now they're going to review. Listen, this is New York. Y'all think they're going to call a clear path? Remember the last time they reviewed the foul? The obvious situation? Yeah, that's clear.
Take a look again at where she is.
Nah. She's clear path. And Unescu over there trying to call for a travel. You should have been calling that on Stewart before. Yeah, they ain't gonna give him the benefit. This dude is a terrible announcer. Rebecca Lobo, she got to be bouncing in her seat though. Like she had a chance to win championships in New York. Now she's calling it. That's clear. That's clear. So give her the benefit. I just wanted to be clear. I'm not even sure. Oh, at the time of the foul. I told y'all that wasn't happening. I told y'all they weren't going to get it. All right, common foul. Still a 5-point game with 2:45 to go. That's all right. I'm not even sure that Sabrina wasn't ahead. I just wanted to call. Michael, I know, right? On a position. Shell Reeve is trying to keep it together. All right, watch the defense. No lazy passes. Courtney Williams, they said you need to sit down. They got Courtney on the bench. McBride didn't give up. She just got that. She got that serious look. They got rid of Courtney, though. It's just not her night. Not making good decisions. Yeah, she's locked in. I think she's locked in. She told y'all halftime she wanted to win so bad. You know John Quell. Look at John Quell. You know she willing to do anything to win. She knock you down, fall on you, all kind of stuff. Come on, let's go. Come on, Heidemann. Give Fee the ball. And she throws it away. Well, that was just a bad pass. 2:25 to go. Wow. Nescu. Who wants to be the hero? She trying to be the hero. Nescu. Stewart. Misses. Foul. 2:03. I feel like I'm watching the WWE, right, Elizabeth? It's just ridiculous. Yeah, that was. She put it through her legs, which is what caused the foul. Come on, Fee. What you got me, Bride? You smart. And she's fouled. All right. Woo! Let's go, let's go, let's go. A lot of time is coming off this clock without the ball going in the basket. 1:51 to go. McBride with 19 points. 4-4 from the line. 7-13 field goal. Let's go. First one's good. Spike Lee's praying. He's in deep prayer and intercession. He's been fasting and praying apparently all day. Both of them are good. New York by 3, 1:51 to go. Here comes Sabrina. She's pushing. Man, Sabrina just yoked her in the face. Back door. She trying to go back door. Sabali trying to be offensive. Yep, good call. I told you what was going to happen, right? That was I told you that she was going to have because she was having a few good plays, she was going to try to be hero. I told you. And there it is. The inexperience from the big time moments, your head gets big and you start doing stuff like that. But it's a 3-point game with 1:28 to go. Fee, all the way. And she just waits. She shouldn't have waited, but the ball stays here. She waited instead of drawing the foul. Except for seeing Adrienne for a while, wish had not switched this horrible game. Yeah, she tried to wait. Get it in. Whew. You need to stop. Wow. I wish I could say that the official did not play a factor in this when it counted, but they did. And I'm not one to just be saying it's the officials for everything. But that huge bad call there in regulation, not good. First it was the Sky to fall, then it was Carrington. Thomas's turn. Shelby was gonna fall on her face. Sabrina looking like a fool. 0 for 13 in game. 62-65. Yep, the refs, they pretty much, they were letting stuff go. They missed some blatant calls, but then when it was real down to the wire, then they really had something they wanted to step in. Yep. Well, Keno, this is the last year they're going to do best of 5 in the finals. It's going to be 7 next year, assuming they're playing next year and not locked out. Gustav says, I'm never watching. Well, it's certainly not boring. The refs are on the tape. I told y'all the video I put out 3 hours ago. They put Courtney back in. I told you guys that it's a machine. These officials, New York, it's a machine. Here's Stewart. 1:11 to go. 1 possession game. But we need a stop to keep it that way. There's Jonquel. Fevich. Ionescu. Nothing. Misses and rebound. Whew. Oh, Courtney, please help us out here. Courtney, what you got? That was a good pass. She wasn't looking for it. She wasn't looking for it. You need to stop. You don't need to foul here. You don't need to foul. You just need to stop. That was a travel too. Ionescu wants to be the hero. She misses. All right. She wanted to be the hero. So they left the door open. But see, at the end of regulation, New York was down 2. And so all Stewart could do was tie it, which she did at the line. Now here at the end of the first overtime, Minnesota must score, must hit a 3. I mean, they get the last possession. So, this is going to be something. Who you go to for 3? McBride. But they're going to have McBride covered. Who's going to be the unsung hero? Let's see what kind of play Reeve comes up with. Now, we know if this was Cece playing, Coach Size would not have a play for Cece. She'd stick her in the corner, and she'd let Aaliyah Boston shoot it. Just saying. A 2-pointer with the and 1, but New York is not going to foul them because New York understands that a 2 is not going to beat you. So they'll give up the 2 before they foul you. Unless, of course, it's Sabrina Ionescu doing what she did at the game 1 when she fouled Williams. But for the most part, they're going to give you the 3. I mean, they're going to give you the 2. I think they need a 3. 18.4, and then you're playing the foul game. Misses. Foul. 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 But now it works against them because they had a foul to give. This is when it works against you because now you don't get the ball back after the free throw. She got a good look. You got a foul immediately. 13 even on the shot clock, down 3. Man, they had a foul to give. So Collier's out. That's all right. They can win it without you. They can do it. They can do it. They need a 3 anyway. They need a McBride. Look at them waving by to her. Minnesota, come on. Foul. Foul. Why does 3 seconds go off the clock before you foul? That's the one you wanted to foul. Well, she gets a chance to redeem herself. Does Minnesota have a timeout? She just needs one, and she makes it. Well, that'll keep her from getting some dirty emails. She makes them both. So they will move the ball up the court. 10 seconds. Teaspoon and swing cash. It shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have come to this. It shouldn't have come to this. Well, there it is. Well, I think Ionescu should get off the floor and stop showing and not drawing attention to herself with the horrible game she had. Teaspoon crying. It was theirs to go. It was theirs to win, y'all. 25 fouls to 8. And Rebecca Lobo can't even talk because that's her team. That's her team. She don't even know what to say. She ain't saying nothing. Where Rebecca Lobo go? Oh, goodness. Angel want to be in the picture. The score, Charlie, just ended. Angel hugging Teresa. Sabrina. And her husband. Sabrina should be crying the way she played. They had to be bailed out. The official said, well, they're not playing well. And you know what? That Sabali, she came up big. Breanna Stewart gets another championship. Please don't tell me Holly Rose crying. JJ MVP for knocking people down and falling on them. They don't care. They don't care, AJ. They'll sleep well. They don't care. No, they played. It was horrible. But you know what? Here's the thing. Breanna missed free throws like crazy, but she missed free throws. But like they say, it's when you make them. I'm not even going to say nothing, kid. I'm not even going to say nothing. Kara rigged. You know, congratulations, New York. My sister is really happy right now, I'm sure. But I think Sabrina should sit down. I'm serious. I know she's happy, but as bad as she stunk up the court, doing all this and falling on the floor only makes us want to look at the box score and how bad you played. This is one of those things you lose, you just tuck your tail and you hide. Because that was just, you just stunk up the court. Okay? All right. Yeah. Sabrina had one of the worst professional, and she in there going and falling out and rolling all over the floor. She looked like, after that game, she looked like Michael Jordan looked. Remember the championship Michael Jordan won, rolling all over the floor, kissing the ball? That was the big one after his dad had passed away. So, well, congratulations, New York. It was ugly. She falling out like Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, she falling out like she did something. Look at that. Girl was like donut. And seriously though, New York born and raised here. Myself, never been a New York Liberty fan. And I would love now they got the little thing with the ring. New York is so excited because New York can't seem to win a championship. And now what? The Yankees are in the World Series. I am rooting for the Yankees, but I don't root for the Liberty unless they playing against Asia Wilson. But no, Sabrina, no, I can't give it an out, Jim. I can't give it an out. I'm sorry. Big time players pick up. They show up. But she got the win. Jonquel Jones did what they needed her to do. And so it is what it is. So yeah. Now you can cue the social media people. Cue social media because they're gonna go back and say, yeah, CeCe's on team was number one team, all WNBA first team. We told you Sabrina should be there. There's Lobo. Oh no, that's the pink jacket. Lobo ain't saying nothing. I think she left. I think Rebecca Lobo left. Oh, she looks familiar. Oh, now we got to hear from Kathy Engelbert. Sabrina is not going to be MVP. If she is, something wrong. She's not MVP. Breanna Stewart's not MVP. I think tonight it should be. They're not going to give it to Sabali. They're just not going to give it to her. It's going to be Jonquel. But she didn't have a good series, so I don't know. The referee should get the trophy. And why Holly Rowe? You can see they in the tank for New York. She all emotional. Bricklayer. Let's see who gets it. Refs for the win. Refs for the win. Holly Rose said this is beautiful basketball. Holly Rose said this was the most beautiful basketball we've ever seen. I thought she was a Hall of Famer. Don't she know beautiful basketball? Minnesota fans feel sorry for Fever fans after the fouls. You know that's right.
Thank you, Holly.
Engelbert, you need to sit down.
What a way, an unforgettable way to cap this off with this final series. So again, congratulations to the Minnesota Lynx.
She looked like she don't even want to be there. Kathy looked like she don't even want to be there.
So congratulations to the Lynx.
Don't she look bored?
And to the fans, both here and in Minnesota, thank you so much for everything.
She looks bored. This may actually the most beautiful basketball the WNBA's put on the court. Does not mean it's good. I don't know. It was riveting. It was riveting. I'll give it that.
To Coach Sandy Brondello and GM Jonathan Cole and to
Lynx. Yeah, Courtney, she didn't have a good one. We needed that.
history, the first championship in franchise history. Congratulations, 2024 champion.
Okay. Spike Lee must be happy. I'm heartbroken from the feast of this game. Felt like it was taken from them. I really, again, I'm never one to really ride the officials too much. But this one, I got to say, they were the turning point in this game. The game was awful with sarcasm. Yeah, the officials were the deciding factor in this game, and not from a good call. Some people don't like the officials to make decisions down the stretch, even when it's a good call at the end of a game. But this wasn't a good call. This was not good. I watched the movie. That's the Adrienne at the same time. Colleen, you're really talented. That call where the Jonquel situation, the Stewart travel, and then not reversing the call. It's wild. Yep, some clutch bad calls. And it makes me, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. And every time I hear people say that something is rigged or whatever, I never jump on those kinds of things. But I got to wonder. And I kind of called it in the video I put out earlier. It's a machine, and it's New York. And they're trying to, I don't know. I like Sandy Brondello, though. She seems classy. They were down 12. And they came back. Subs carried them through. That's true, Foxter. Sabali did a good job. They took out Lainey. Lainey Hamilton? They kind of took her out. They said, listen, I'm running. But apparently Brondello said from the beginning that she felt like it was going to be a bench player who was going to make the difference in this series. So, yeah, but JJ playing dirty, Art. She played dirty. But they were smart. They kept feeding her the ball because they couldn't stop her. And she was throwing elbows and hooking people and stuff. But they couldn't stop her. Okay, here it is. Who is it?
Averaging 18 points and 8 rebounds,
Jonquel. I knew it. At least tonight. They couldn't give it to Sabrina, and they couldn't give it to Stewart. They had to have they couldn't. Jonquel, she got the trophy. They should put on their bully ball. They should put on their bully ball. The league is a joke. CC in the gym about to give it to them even harder. I do like Jonquel, but I don't like how she played tonight.
What do you have to say to your friends and family and everyone who's sacrificed for you so much along the way to have this moment?
Wow.
That I'm here because of them, that all the sacrifices that they made have allowed me to be the person that I am today. Like you said, I moved over and I lived with
bully ball. Exactly what happens. Dejanay does not get called for foul for IJAB. Yes, God is good. I'll give you that, sister. So I guess Jonquel is going to be the next guest on Angel Reese's podcast, which I've never watched except for a little snippet of the very first one. She's going to have Jonquel on there because now she want to connect herself with Jonquel. Well, I tell you who's upset tonight. I tell you, you know what team is upset tonight, other than obviously the Minnesota Lynx? Exactly. Asia. Becky Hammond. That's the upside of it. They tried to dog out, Aces tried to dog out New York, and Jonquel called them classless. So now That's a little bit of poetic justice.
You have told us for so many years.
I don't want to hear from Sabrina. I don't want to hear from her.
You can still impact a game. How did you do that tonight?
She didn't.
Just did whatever it took to win.
You didn't.
Teammates believed in this entire organization. It takes everyone.
Angel want to be a Liberty.
God, we did it in New York.
I know everybody likes Sabrina. I just can't take to her. I know that's terrible, but I just can't take to her.
I want that shot to mean something. What does it mean tonight with the trophy right in front of you?
I mean, I don't know.
WNBA champ.
They have receipts. Yep. That's a good thing of it, because the Aces, they talk smack and put the Aces down and stuff, and so they gonna talk to Sably. I don't know. I just never, and I'm sure she's a nice person, and she said her and Cece are friends and etc. But I just don't care for her. I don't know. And I don't, other than shooting three, I don't see her game as being, I don't know. Maybe I'm comparing her. I don't know. But why are you knocking Albert? Is that all you see when you look at her? Art? I don't do the identity politics thing. I'm not hating on you for it, but I'm not like knocking her because she's from the Bahamas. Like, I don't look at life through the lens of where you're from or your race, or I'm not into that. Okay, I'm here about basketball, and I've always spoken well of JJ. She made my list. You ain't following the channel? She made my list of the most likable players in the WNBA. But I do know what I saw, and she hooked and she poked and she did that and she did just some stuff that was dirty. I don't care if she blue, green, yellow, from California, from China. She did what she did. So, but no, I'm not hating on JJ. I think she's one of the most likable players in this league. For real. But I'm not a New York Liberty fan, never have been. And as far as Sabrina goes, I never really took to her. So now you're going to say I'm hating on the Romanian? Come on now. Scratch her out of that list. She was removed today because too close up on her. And I gave Sabrina the most likable second. And it wasn't because of me. It was because other people speak so highly of her. Not that she ain't dirty or nothing like that. And that's one thing about being able to watch this. Jonquel did get dirty tonight. Very into the physicality. But for the most part, you don't really see a whole lot of mess coming from, you don't see the Connecticut stuff, the Connecticut Sun stuff from these two teams. You know what I mean? You don't see the Aces running their mouth and all that, and everybody's got privilege and all that stuff. You don't see that. So, that's a good thing. But tonight, JJ was a bit, I'm now a Liberty fan. And that's cool. I've never been. But I like when I saw JJ and CC hook up there in that in the All-Star game. Rebecca Lobo trying to keep it on the down low. She's a part of that. She was an original player. Rebecca Lobo right there. This league was started with her and Cheryl Swoops in mind. Thank you, Joel. You watched on another stream. What? What were you thinking, Joel? You missed out. But he's honoring Lobo. She, this league, it was Cheryl Swoops and Rebecca Lobo were the first to sign for this league. And she went quiet when they won. So my guess is she jumped up out of the chair and said, keep the camera off me and let me go find Teaspoon and all that. And we can live vicariously through them. But they did not deserve to win. But, nobody really deserves to win. It's you run out of clock and that's what it is. But it was kind of an ugly game. But it was a nail biter. It was ugly, but it was still exciting at the same time, right? Isn't that interesting? Ben Dan, you're gonna be epic. Yeah. So Jones broke Caitlin's eardrum. Didn't Stewart do something too? Is CC? I'm most happy for the Liberty coach winning this. Yeah, more so for the Liberty for Brondello. She's class act, a good coach. That's why these teams had to be in the finals. Now, some people do believe that this was rigged because they're trying to build up interest in the Unrivaled League, and it was both the owners, both the founders, head to head. Not Sabrina, but Breanna Stewart versus Nafisa Collier. Those are both. New York was the number 1 team. Minnesota's number 2 team. So that kind of maybe puts the quiet on that. They just were number 1 and 2. And I guess that's the way it should end up, right? The 1 and 2 battling it out. Now, this is different because, New York did things differently. The league did things differently. Used to have the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference, and then they, like they do in the NBA. But they decided to just have the best of 8. So Melissa, thanks for a great season. Can't wait to your next podcast. Yeah, I'm still doing my awards. I'm still doing my unconventional awards. So we're still rocking and rolling. CC better not sign with them. I wonder where she was watching tonight. Ben's rantings, always a hoot. Yeah, I think some people, even if it was a great game, I don't know that he would give him credit for it. So I can take that in small doses to a certain extent. I think some people, their whole thing is to just demean the league, and that's what they do. And I'm not saying that they don't deserve criticism, but I don't know. I'm not into when your whole thing seems to be, let's just demean it. Sometimes it's funny though. And this one definitely deserves some criticism from him, and I'm sure he's going to give it too, no doubt. Lower the rim. Some people do say that. I say that Caitlin is an example that's not necessary, because nobody is not as interested because they're not dunking. And Caitlin Clark, I think, is Exhibit A. People still tune in by the droves to watch her play. It's the style of play more than the dunking. And believe it or not, there are some people who are tired of the NBA and all the dunking, lacking in fundamentals because they rely on the height and the strength. So it can, some people have different ways about that. So, yeah. Anyway, how many shots did both teams? Those bricks. No. Well, y'all tell me that Ben Daniels gonna be. He's got notes, so he'll let us know. But again, interesting. Looking back at the it was 62-67 in overtime. They got their money's worth, $5, $10, whatever they were giving away tickets for to try to fill up the joint. Lainey Hamilton only played 18 minutes. She had 4 points. She didn't play well at all. Breanna Stewart, she ended up with 13 points, but 5 of them came from the line. Okay? 5 of them came from the line. She was 0 of 3 from 3-point, 4 of 15, ends up with 13 points. And we know some officiating there. John Quell was the one with 17 points. She was 5 of 10 field goal. She only had 6 rebounds, and I do say only because somebody of her stature should have more than that. She had 4 turnovers too, and 1 assist. But she had 13. She's the leading scorer. Phoebus had 13. Ionescu only had 5, and 2 of them were free throws, and she hit 1 3. Horrible night for her, and she played all 40 minutes. Listen, they played Jones 40 minutes. Not all 40 minutes, because it was 45 minutes in the game. It went overtime. But Jones played 40, Phoebus played 40, Ionescu played 40. And then they got 13 points off the bench from Sabali. 13 points in 7 minutes, 5 of 7 field goals, and a steal and a block. So the team, New York, they were 8.7% from 3 points. That's nasty. And only 67 points. I mean, a low-scoring game. They shot 31% from the field, 30.6. 8.7% from 3. But free throws, they went to the line 25 times. 25 times. And they shot 84%. 21 of 25. I mean, that's wild. And then when you compare that to Minnesota, Carlton with 3 points in 41 minutes, 1 of 6. I mean, Smith, who was hurt because Jonquel, she has 6 points, 2 of 6 in 35 minutes. Nafisa did what Nafisa could do. 22 points, 11 of 23 from field goal. 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. But she fouled out. McBride with 21 points. She said she wanted to win so bad. She was 7 of 13. But she was 1 of 6 from 3. 6 of 6 from the line. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. I mean, she did her part. Courtney Williams just stunk up the place. 4 points. 5 turnovers. She did have a block. She had 3 assists. She had 4 rebounds. But she shot 2 of 14. 0 of 2 from 3. So, Hines Allen, no points, no minutes, didn't play. And then you got, well, she's not down. She's not listed as no, maybe, did she play only a few seconds? Because she's not listed as did not play, but it says 0 minutes. Maybe she played a few seconds and that's it. I don't know. And then number 9 here, I don't even know who that is. She plays 6 minutes, no points. Number 14, Dockage, is that how you pronounce it? She had 9 minutes, no points. Heidemann, 6 points in 16 minutes. She was 3 of 6. Too many turnovers. So Minnesota was 37.1% from the field, 15.8%, and they only shot 8 free throws. And I mean, that was early in the game. They shot 87.5%, but they don't. So it's 25 free throws to 8 free throws. That's wild. And yep, Stewart did travel, and she was not fouled. And the Lynx should have won. The officials, I think, like I said, whether they intended to do it or not, whether it was rigged or not, they blew opportunities for the game to be played fairly. So yeah, last call was wild. Phoebus is not a true rookie, just by that's true. Yeah, 3.6. Okay, well, 8 free throw, 8. Somebody got to talk about that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rhonda, Iowa girl, for the donation. Let me see what she said. She says, husband met Jones in a restaurant before a Fever game wearing a Caitlyn shirt. He was wearing a Caitlyn shirt, right? Or was Jones? He wished her luck. She said thanks very much and asked in games Caitlyn wasn't playing, would he mind cheering for her? She said, my husband said she was charming and funny. Yeah, she seems really cool. And thank you for that. I appreciate that. $49.99. Love that. All right, well, who won MVP? Healthy, tasty cuisine. Jonquel Jones, averaging 18 and change in this series. But I do think I never like to think about being rigged, but I gotta wonder here. But hats off to New York, their first ever championship. They had plenty of opportunities, and after 28 years, they do. Yeah, rigification. Yeah, I think I'm gonna steal that term. The rigification of the WNBA finals. So yeah, Fee, I feel bad for her. If this was a men's game and the free throw difference was that, it would be all day they talking about it. And not only that, whole said, check it out. Adam Silver's in the building. Kathy Engelbert's in the building. The physicality especially in the early part. I mean, it's just, yeah, the rigicality. I gotta write these down. I might have to do something with that. We have rigification. Well, we have rigification, and then rigification and rigicality. They love to talk about physicality. This is the rigicality, and it was straight up rigified. It was rigified. The rigicality affected the game. MV Fisa. I'm writing these down. These are good. MV Fisa. Politically, there were too many things at stake for Liberty to lose. But Midwest Minnesota versus New York Liberty. I'm thinking you got both Collier and Stewart both leading this unrivaled. I don't know. You've always been the most reasonable with your takes. Going into a rigged game is homerish. Thank you. They need to use NBA refs. MVP. And then it's MVP. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. If you didn't hit the like button, please do so. So guys, I'm not gonna do the rigger one. That might be too close. That might get me in trouble there. We might be in trouble. Thank you so much, Don. I appreciate the support very much. Appreciate that. Oh man. So no matter how bad the referees are, players have to play through the referees. That's true. And I would say that throughout the course of the game, as I said in my video earlier, throughout the course of the game, yes, that is true. But in a situation where we saw it at the end when the game was on the line, I think that's a bad situation. There was too much at stake because the bad call, what went down at the end of the game when Minnesota was up 2, gave Stewart the opportunity to shoot 2 and tie the game. And that's where it does matter. Thank you guys. Thank you, Smoke Davis. Thank you. Yeah. So overall, during the course of the game, you always have to tell players, listen, you have to know how they're calling the game, and then you have to adjust, assuming they're being consistent, right? But at the game, it's out of your hands. You play great defense, and you get called for a foul when you clearly did not foul. That you can't control at the very end of the game, which takes you into overtime, right?